Hi, so this is Edsel from the other half of the one thing. This is Edsel, 1/3 of the Wandering Couple plus one. So a few weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, we shared this picture of Lake Wanaka. Ta-da! And so far we've had good responses to it, like for this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. We've had a lot of people like the picture so far, and we've had some positive feedbacks to it. But a number also ask, how did you guys do it? So today we're going to be teaching you on how we shot and edited this picture of Lake Wanaka. This could be a handy editing process which you can apply to all your travel pictures, Instagram worthy pictures moving forward. So let's go. Hi guys, so now we're going to start with a workflow on how to edit this one. And by the way, there are multiple ways on how you can achieve the output that we have. So it now depends on how comfortable you are with the photo editing software that you're going to use, or which is the workflow that you're more comfortable with. So for this one, we're going to use Photoshop. You can also use GIMP here, or any other photo editing software that has where you can select areas and delete it. I think this can also be done using Snapseed, or some users have also commented that this can be done on PicsArt. We have not used PicsArt before, and for Snapseed, I've only seen it do double exposure, so I've not seen it remove portions of an image. Anyway, we're gonna focus on Photoshop. So for the output we have two shots. So we have a shot of me here and a shot of the tree, or any other item or any other areas that you want highlighted. So two shots. So as much as possible, you need to set if your camera has a manual mode, the camera must be set into manual mode, so you have consistency on the focusing. And as much as possible, you need to have a lower aperture if your camera that you're going to use has that option. So for this shot, I was using the Sony A7 III camera, but my mistake is that I actually shot on a bigger aperture, so you will see the difference on the sharpness of the images here. But anyway, we can easily clean that. But if you want to make your life easier on the edit part, so you need to do manual exposure, shoot in manual mode, and shoot in a lower number. So now let's try to combine the two images. So we're just going to convert this one to a normal layer. Let's also convert this one to a normal layer. And we're going to drag this layer into that layer here. So this one here, there. Now we're going to select the images that we're going to, the parts of the images that we're going to remove. So there are a number of tools that you can use to remove or to select portions of the image. So you can use this one, the wand tool, the quick selection or magic wand tool. You can use, you can use the pen tool as well if you're comfortable selecting using the pen tool like that. You can use that as well. Wait, and you can use this one, the lasso tool, the polygonal lasso and a magnetic lasso. So this will now fall into how sharp your images is, because normally if you just use the magic wand tool, it's actually an easy clean. But for me, I'm more comfortable with using the magic wand on the areas where we can separate first. For example, okay, we're gonna use the magic wand tool here on the sky. And if you see that, it has selected the sky right away, separating the head. So we're gonna use the magic wand tool to clear most of the areas that we can, and we're gonna clean it up either using the
lasso tool or using the pen tool. So let's see. So once you selected it, you delete, and you see that it now exposes second layer. We're also gonna delete this, delete this. See if you see that. If you see that, using the wand tool or the magic wand tool, it actually selected parts of the shirt. That's when you will use either the quick selection tool. Let's see if we can remove it. Wait, let's try to increase the size there. So we're gonna press on my Mac, it's the option, so that we can remove the parts here. See that? See the difference? So it's not gonna be the cleanest, but we're gonna do our best to not remove parts of the shirt and parts of the branch. This one here. Wait, see? So we now have that selected, and we're gonna press delete as well. Then we're gonna select here. So now we can go back to the magic wand tool, see what it can remove easily. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it can easily remove this part here. Wait. And here, let's see. Yep, can easily remove that. So we will stick with using the magic wand tool to the easier portions of the image. So we're gonna keep removing that. See, it now exposes the second layer. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I've shown you so far is using the magic wand. So we're gonna use this one. The magnetic lasso tool is also a really good tool. So we can use this one. It actually follows the separation of the pixels, so you can easily, you don't actually need to click it. You just need to follow the lines that you need to follow. If not, like for this one, you can just click the points that you wanted to select here. There. Oops. And we're gonna do that here. I think we're gonna cut part of my we're gonna crop it, so we're gonna reframe it first, so we don't need to waste. Okay, so we don't need to waste time on removing stuff that we don't really need. So we're gonna reframe it first. Actually, that is what I was supposed to do beforehand. My bad. So we're gonna remove this one. I'm gonna move it a bit. Yep. Oop, no. Enter. So now we're going for a smaller area. So let's check. I think the only parts left are here. So we're gonna check. We're going to the wand tool again. We're gonna go to magic wand. I'm gonna remove this one. And we're gonna switch to the quick selection tool. Just gonna select it, drag it over the areas. See, it wisely separates portions of my legs from removal. So we're gonna remove that. Yep. So I think that's good to go. So technically, this is what's left of our image. So now it's a pretty clean image. So now the last part that we're gonna do is to remove this part here, right? So again, that's easy. We're gonna start with the magic wand. Oops, no, we're gonna select this one. That's a pretty decent cleanup. Wait, oops. So we're gonna stick this one. Nope. So I have used the magic wand. Then now I'm gonna go back to quick select, so I can remove this parts here. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna include this one. Wait, just gonna clean this up. Then I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna remove the GoPro as well. See? So gonna remove this one as well, and this one, and this one. Oops. So it's all about, oops, press the wrong one. Gonna clean it up a bit here. Okay, wait, let's check. It's pretty good. So it selected most of the areas that we need. Wait, I think, yep, it's a branch here. So we're gonna move it up a bit. Let's see if we can select it. Oops. Yep, we can select it. And we can just clean it up a bit and a bit. There, we have removed it. So there are areas that we need to clean this one up, and remove this hand here, and clean this one up. So as I said, you can switch to the lasso tool or the pen tool. So I have shown you how the polygonal lasso tool works. Let's see if we can use the pen tool here. Okay, wait, let's zoom in. Wait, so now, so basically the concept of the pen tool is roughly the same as the lasso tool, but the pen tool can actually curve. Wait, let me show you how it does it here. Can actually curve. So if you're an experienced user, you can definitely use, wait, you can definitely use the pen tool right away. For now, yep. And we're gonna move here. And yep. Is this a pretty tedious process? Yes, it is, but it depends on your skill level. I don't consider myself as an expert, but I'm gonna say I'm a bit more advanced than a beginner. So I know the ins and outs of some tools in Photoshop. So yep, we have that selected, and we're gonna go up. And yep, we're gonna zoom in here. This is the part of the shirt, so we're gonna remove that as well. See? So the good thing about using the wand tool is it can easily clear out most portions. So you don't need to follow lines using the marquee tool or using the pen tool. Makes life easier, you know? But don't take it from me. I'm no expert. I'm just a fun guy who loves to do fun things. So let's try to remove this one. And zoom out. Wait, let's try to move. Yep, that's mostly what we need. So now we're gonna move to the bottom part. So we're gonna collect the pen again. Ah, there. So we need to be in pen mode, so we can create a path. Wait, make selection. Is it make selection? Yeah, it's make selection. Yep, and boom, voila. So now we're just gonna have to move this again so that we're in the middle. Yep, we're in the middle, and we can adjust it a bit since we don't really need to worry about other stuff. So we can move it a bit so we're so we're gonna try to adjust it a bit so this portion is not too clipped. So we're gonna do that. Yep, now the tree is now in the middle. Then since our feet is cut, we're gonna move it again. Yep, move it here. The tree is now in the middle. Lovely, lovely, fun edit. It's actually a pretty good beginner project if you're taking up Photoshop classes. Boom! So now you're just gonna have to like add some brightness to it. So we're gonna add brightness, just adjust to whatever color you need. So we're gonna adjust it. We're gonna create a clipping mask so it does not apply to the background. So not too much. Yep, not too much. Yep. Then we're gonna add some levels. You don't really need to do this. So it's up to you if you're comfortable doing this, but you don't need to do it. So we're just gonna adjust it. Yep. Add the clipping mask again. So just adjust you can just adjust the look of the image or the color of the image based on that, and that's the process on how we got that image that we got a lot of likes, a lot of shares from the travel groups we shared it to, and it's pretty easy. So all you need to remember is to have the camera placed on the tripod so that you have steady shots. And after that, use manual mode, manual focus, manual exposure. So you need to control the aperture and the shutter speed so that you have consistent image. It makes your life easier on the edit once you have all those pinned to a T. But if you don't have a camera that can have manual exposure, you can still do it. But the edit would be slightly more tedious, but nothing can't be done, right? So if you have any questions, do drop a comment. And if you like it, please click like and subscribe. And do please share it to your friends who wants to have some travel pictures like this or any other pictures you want to share on Instagram. This would be a good picture to share or to do. To make your life easier as well, instead of using branches, this one is using branches, you can actually use a mirror. If you're going to use a circle mirror, if I'm holding a circle mirror, removing the middle part is quite easy. You just need to use the magic wand tool. Normally, if you click on the portion of the mirror, the middle, that will get selected right away. You can press delete and that's it. That will make your life easy. So if you do like it, please leave a like, please leave a comment, and what other videos, what other edits you want done. So see you in the next video. Peace.